Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, October 6, 2022. You can find clever ways to satisfy both your desire to connect with friends and the need to stick with familiar routines today. You might enjoy quiet, pressure-free conversations that lead to something constructive or meaningful. More clarity is likely to arrive, and it feels good to work with more information rather than doing guesswork. You're also in good shape for developing strategies for reaching practical goals. Good ideas are with you on both practical and emotional levels. Feeling connected with loved ones or your own deeper needs and wants is likely, and you're enthusiastic about greater emotional understanding. Finally, after a retrograde phase, mental Mercury is out of his slumber. You may once again be overloaded with invites from friends, acquaintances, and business contacts. Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, is advancing forth through your solar 11th house of communities. This same sector also rules online dating, which means that single have more luck once again to connect with or match with new options. If you did recently connect with an old flame or ex, though, tread lightly as you both gather facts about if you've changed enough to give it another go. What kind of foundation sustains your professional drive and desires? You need to have a structure or starting point for your career path, since having a foundation can help you feel secure in your ability to create a prolific profession. As the moon enters atypical Aquarius today, you may find that this is the perfect time to secure a unique structure that fits your ambitions and necessities. However, your sign squares this lunation, suggesting that you will need to get comfortable with unconventional habits and routines to be successful. While the moon's friendly aspect to both the Sun and Venus, the planet of money, in an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart today is going to inspire your imagination, it is not until it brings Mars into the loop tomorrow that the real impact will be felt financially. However, already Venus will be using this to fuel your financial confidence. Who do you like to be around? Are you getting all the joy and satisfaction you deserve from your close, personal relationships? Maybe you found yourself in a rut, and it's time to separate from those who have a hold on you. To help fast a bit from human companionship and find yourself, take a moment to reevaluate your health regimen. Does it include enough personal time? 7 letters are in this word, which starts with an L and ends with a Y. Give up? The word is liberty, and it is the only word that will be on your mind today. Need independence? Want to find an original path off the beaten track? Do you want to discover yourself on one that corresponds with you? This will be the program for today. Be careful not to forget others on their own path, because sooner or later, you will need them to advance along yours. Having the moon in your home and family sector in the heart of the working week should be something that doesn't get much attention, but nothing could be further from the truth. This last visit, while Saturn is in retrograde motion, is putting home and family matters at the top of your priority list, with support from such powerful planets as the Sun, Venus, Mars, and Saturn. All are united in their support for the doors that are still open to the past on the home front, though in their own separate ways. Before leaving your communication sector yesterday, the moon connected with planets that are actively working to give your relationships, the past, and unsaid words a voice. This included planets that will remain in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, Pluto in his final days in retrograde motion in your communication sector, and Mercury, just days after the planet of communication turned direct. Our eyes in the sky. There is a strong, passionate feeling of fate through this whole day. The moon in Aquarius anchors and gives life to our desires when it connects with Jupiter and Venus. We could experience a magnetic connection when it comes to romance, which could make us fall in love at first sight or want to deepen our current connections. This can be on an individual level as well as out in the world at large. Also expect some intense news to be revealed that could rock your world. The planets aren't playing around here. This could mean that you see your future unfolding before your very eyes. You know that you're making the right moves for yourself, and this is going to add significantly your internal evolution. Expect to hear a lot of stories in general. It's not good if anyone is being manipulative on any level, so pay careful attention to your dealings with certain governmental and financial institutions. Make sure your money transactions are on the up and up during these transits. If you have debts you need to pay off, make sure you set up a practical schedule for yourself to tackle this and other areas of your personal life as well. The tough part is that your career sector requires more attention now so that you can make your work sustainable, lucrative, and secure. Don't leave anything to chance now. Build what you want to see. You're likely to be in a much chattier frame of mind with activity in your house of personal expression and appearance. You may be thinking about changing the way you present yourself to the world. Assuming a professional demeanor means that you can get a new job, if you like, or move up at your current employer. Money and a key to the executive lavatory come with the new office. The focus is on relationships this week as the universe brings all kinds of people from your past back into your life. If they don't make a personal appearance, they could fill your thoughts. What have you learned since they were around? How have you changed or stayed the same? Aspects indicate that you may be thinking about more creative ways to earn money, perhaps by expanding a hobby. Finally, it's a great day to release karma and apologize to someone from your past. An ex or past life connection might even reach out to you as well. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon enters Aquarius, ending its void of course which began last night. Over the next 2 days, we are game to try new things. Freedom is our desire and contrarian instincts are amplified. We are less keen to be tied down to strict schedules or agendas. Under the Aquarius moon, we not only consider our own needs but the needs of humanity as a whole. Due to awareness of our interconnectedness, we are more willing to break from convention in support of our communities. In the morning, the moon sextiles Jupiter in Aries, starting the day off on an easygoing note. By approaching situations objectively, we stumble into good luck. New friendships prove fortuitous. Introductions with unusual people open doors. We may discover a teaching tool that enhances our technological or spiritual literacy. Community settings offer opportunities for engagement and education which uplifts our spirits.